When I'm shopping for my home, I only want to choose products that are so good that they've sold out. People love them so much that they've been sold out. And that is exactly what we're talking about today. I want to start off today's video with the Obright task lamp. You can see this lamp behind me, and this lamp is so good that she needs to get on payroll because she is an avid member of all of my YouTube videos. This floor lamp is not only a favorite of mine because it looks just like the ones from Restoration Hardware, and you guys know I'm a Restoration Hardware stan, but because they give off so much light. This floor lamp has so many different customizations. You can adjust the height of it, you can actually swing the arm, you can actually rotate the actual lamp portion. So if you want the light to face upwards or downwards, you can do that as well. And you can also extend the light. So you can have the light chilling over your shoulder, but you can also extend it out this way if you want to. The customizations are truly endless with this floor lamp. Now this floor lamp ranges in price depending upon the color you want. The gold or brass is the most expensive, and that's what I have. Yes, I splurged a little bit and it was worth it, but they also have a black and silver version as well. I like these lights so much because they look good, but they also just give off ample reading light. I have tons of clients that are hard of sight and they love these lamps. These are a bestseller for them. My grandmother, she hates my design style. Let's not say that. She doesn't hate it. She appreciates it, but it's just not her style. But she even has one of these lamps because they are so good. If a lamp is so good that my grandmother's gonna sacrifice her style for it, it's something worth talking about. In every single YouTube video, I end up talking about bedding because I think Amazon is one of the very best resources for bedding when it comes to affordability and quality. So this is the Royal Living Duvet, but it really truly is a comforter. So it is a comforter because it is quilted, which means that the feathers are all in their individual pockets. So you're not gonna wake up in the middle of the night with all the feathers at your feet or all the feathers at your face and your feet freezing cold. And that's something that plagued me in my youth and I hated it. So I love that we don't get that with this comforter. But this comforter does have loops, so you can put a duvet cover on it. And I love that. Duvet covers allow you to mix up your style. It allows you to not have to wash your duvet insert or your duvet proper as often because that is such a pain. I remember going to the laundromat with my grandmother to wash the duvets, and it was a Saturday long affair. And I never ever want to spend my Saturday doing that anymore. Duvets are so big, they take up so much space, you really can't wash them in a traditional wash. And if you can, ooh, look how fancy you are. I love that for you. When you use a duvet cover, you don't have to wash the insert quite as often, and you can really mix up your style. So I love that this comforter allows you to put the loops on it, which I always recommend that you do, but you can also use it as a comforter, and it comes in so many different colors. And since we're talking about bedding, of course I have to talk about the Beckham pillows. I talk about these pillows every single time because those pillows are so good. I love the Beckham pillows because you can sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, you can sleep upside down, you can sleep butt on your pillow. I don't care, you do you, but you can sleep however it is you want to sleep, and this pillow still accommodate you. I always felt that I would have to use different pillows at different points of the night. I know that's weird. I'm weird. This pillow works no matter how you sleep, and it gives you so much support. I love it. I sleep on it every single night, and I've had absolutely no complaints, and I can find something to complain about for pretty much everything. So I think that that's pretty high praise. I also love that these pillows look good in a pillow arrangement. I've said this before, so I won't reiterate it, but they look fantastic in a pillow arrangement. They say super plush even if you're putting a ton of weight on them, and you will see that once you buy these pillows, your need for accent pillows is going to go way down because these look good enough with their pillowcases and you are good to go. So they're actually going to save you a lot of time and money in the long run, and I love saving both time and money, so these Beckham pillows are so worth it, and that's why they sell out all of the time. I'm all about USB and battery powered lighting because a lot of the people in my life, you can't hardwire things, you cannot find an electrician. Finding an electrician is so hard. Finding an electrician is like swiping on Tinder for like your soulmate. And I love these Kupala wall sconces because I think they're the creme de la creme when it comes to this. All you do is you take the 3M strip, you put it on the wall, you put like the mounting bracket on the wall, and then there's a magnet that attaches the sconce. So it is all magnetized. You can pull the sconce on and off to charge it with the USB plug. It gives off 3 different types of light, and you can of course vary the light in terms of brightness. The only downside of this is it doesn't come with a remote, so you can't put it all super up close to the ceiling because unless you want to get on a ladder to turn it on, that is not feasible. I've had this since I want to say October of last year, and I've never ever had to charge it, and I leave it on all of the time, so I have no idea. I think mine is magical. Maybe someone cast a spell on mine, and thank you very much for that. But the battery life on this is absolutely incredible, and I love that it can give me mood lighting, it can give me reading light, and whatever. And because it is actually on a magnetized ball, it's swivels around. So you can angle the light upwards, downwards, sideways, to the left, to the right. Take it back now, y'all. You can do the whole cha-cha slide with the scones if you want to, which I love. It comes in both black and white, and it's very inconspicuous. So if you don't want this lighting to be, if you don't want a grand light, if you don't want a Sculptro light, this wall sconce is exactly what you need to get, because it's inconspicuous, but it gives off so much more light than you would ever expect for something that's not only USB powered, but only about this size. In late 2022, I actually updated our kitchen. If you haven't seen that makeover yet, you can click right here to check it out. But when I updated the kitchen, I wanted to make sure that it looked good, but also remained practical, because I didn't want to spend all that money updating the kitchen just for it to get all messed up and ugly like 5 minutes later. So I invested in things that I felt like would improve like the functionality of the kitchen. And one of those items was this Diatomite Earth soap dish. So diatomaceous earth is actually a really phenomenal stone, and basically with this, when water hits it, the water evaporates almost immediately. So I use this for my sponges, for my soap dishes, for my shampoo, for absolutely everything, because when water kind of trickles off those items, it evaporates almost immediately. So we're not left with a soap covered, gunk covered, water stained countertop, which is good because those countertops are so expensive. I want to treat them like they are my brand new baby, right? So I love that these soap dishes allow me to kind of protect my countertops. Plus they look good and kind of blend into the countertop, so they are not just like ugly and looking at you in the face like a traditional soap dish. I also used to find that a lot of soap dishes actually got water stains on them, so they were getting stained even though my countertop wasn't getting stained, but everything was still ugly. So I was like, why would I want to do this? So I really love these. Not only do I like these coasters for soap dishes, but they also have a bath mat, which has also sold out as a part of our design community because it evaporates the water immediately. My wife, she's wonderful, she's beautiful, she has many attributes, but one of her really bad attributes is that her hair gives off so much water. It's not a bad attribute, it just kind of is the way it is. I have no hair, so that's my favorite preference. And water used to get all over the floor, but it evaporates almost immediately when it falls on this mat. So no more slipping after you get out of the shower. You slip, your towel falls down, your hip hurts, you're embarrassed, you're cold, you're shivering. No more of that. Those days are over thanks to this bath mat. And if you have gray floors, it totally blends in. The frequency with which I walk in, I'm like, where do you put the bath mat? And it's right there because it just blended in with the floor. It is honestly astronomical and I love it. This item is really small, but worth talking about. This is a USB powered electric lighter. Now this electric lighter is great because it doesn't give off a big flame. There's just a little current that is created, and it can light your candle, your incense, whatever it is you want to light, your cigarettes. I'm not going to judge. You can light whatever it is you want to light, and it's very inconspicuous. It doesn't give off that huge flame, and it's black. So you don't have that huge green like container that's like Bic on it, right? And it's ugly and it's neon green and it doesn't fit anywhere. This lighter is so small, you can put it with your like pencils in your pencil drawer. I really enjoy it. It has a great battery life on it, and the flame is not always exposed, so there's actually a trigger on it that pulls it down so that you are not always seeing the part that actually lights things. So if you have kids, I'm sure your kids are very bright, but your kid has to be very bright to work this, which I really love because I think that it will keep you safe, because lighters can be really fun to play with. And this one, you're not gonna be able to figure it out, which I think is a good thing, so that we're not accidentally setting things on fire. And I'm not being crass, I'm actually being serious when I say that. This dryer vent cleaner is going to save the day for you. So when I shared this, everyone was like, oh, why do you need that? They bought it, it sold out, and you guys were like, oh my God, I'm gross. So this is the dryer vent cleaner, and basically what you do is you attach it to the hose of your vacuum cleaner, whatever vacuum cleaner you have, and you stick it in the dryer vent. It gets out all of that lint that you actually didn't clean out, even though you cleaned out the dryer lint film thing. It's all the lint that kind of fell down there. It's the coins that you accidentally left in your pocket, the receipts, the earrings, all that stuff gets sucked up with this vacuum vent, which not only helps your clothes get cleaner, but it also prevents the fire hazard, because dryers can actually present a huge fire hazard. So you don't have to worry about that thanks to this dryer lint cleaner. Also, it's just like cleaning porn. Like, there's no better way to say it. It really is just that. It is so fun. It is so refreshing. And you're like, ew, it was so gross down there. Something that is sold out so many times on Amazon I can't even count is the mattress vacuum. So the mattress vacuum is something you will say that you don't need, and then you're gonna get it and you're gonna be like, ew. So the mattress vacuum is a vacuum that vacuums any type of upholstery. It gets out everything that your normal vacuum cannot. It actually has a UV light on it to help kill bacteria and stuff, but it actually sucks all of the dust, the sweat, the dust mites, the debris and stuff that gets kind of in your mattress. Even though you wash yourself all the time and even though you clean yourself, your dead skin cells, all of that, it ends up in the mattress and it sucks all of that out. Your mattress can look pristine, then you use the mattress vacuum and you're like, oh my gosh, I am disgusting. I'm telling you, I was having such a hard time with coughing in our bedroom because of all the dust, and when I use this on our headboard and on our mattress, I can breathe better, I can sleep better. It's just amazing. And I actually did this as part of my giveaway this year because it is such an amazing product that has really improved my quality of life, and it just makes for a fresher, healthier night's rest, and I want that for absolutely everyone. As I said earlier, I really wanted to make our kitchen a place that was a lot more practical and a place that was beautiful. And something I hate looking at is paper towels. I think paper towels are hideous. I don't care if you get black paper towels, pink paper towels, they are ugly and they take up a ridiculous amount of space. So I wanted to get our paper towels off of the countertop, and something I got was this adhesive paper towel holder. And I've had this on for literally 4 years. I had it on before we did the reno. They painted the cabinets and I put it back on, right? And I might not have come off of one of them. We have 2 of them. It is really so good. It holds the paper towels. It even holds those massive Costco paper towel rolls. And what I found is that normal paper towel rolls do not accommodate Costco paper towel rolls. I don't know why, because most of us get our paper towels from there, but it does a great job. So my paper towels are just hidden under the kitchen sink. I can pull it open, get a paper towel and close it, and you never have to see the paper towels. And again, it rolls it out just kind of like paper towel, just like a paper towel roller would do on the countertop, but you don't have to look at it, and it's hideous and it's ugly. And I feel like it's one of those things, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and you don't overuse paper towels. That's one of the things that I just see people use like 100 paper towels in a day, and it drives me bonkers. And I love that this can kind of help us cut down. The last product that sells out all of the time on Amazon is the Conair Turbo Steamer. So this steamer is amazing. This steamer is so good that I got TSA pre-check because I was tired of them asking me what on earth was in my suitcase. This is the Conair Turbo, and I love it because it is a traditional steamer, but you can put it completely horizontally and it will still steam your clothes, iron your clothes without it leaking. I hate when your steamer leaks because then you have boiling water either all over the clothing that you just want to wear, or it's all over you and you've burnt yourself, and it's always a bad time. There's nothing worse than being burnt with boiling water. I love the Conair Turbo. It's functional and it's not too big that you can't travel with it, because obviously I do, but it gets everything clean. You can steam your curtains, you can steam your upholstery, you can actually steam right on your bed to steam your sheets and get all the wrinkles out of that. It is just such a versatile item, and I have loved it for years and years and years. And I went on this rampage one time where I bought like 7 steamers, and this one was by far the best because there was no leaking. It was easy to use. It got the clothes clean the swiftest, and I'm absolutely obsessed. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. Those are Amazon products that are so good, so high quality, so affordable that we have sold them out. These are products that I stand behind, and they get the KB stamp of approval, and I use these products every single day, and for good reason. Let me know down below what Amazon products you have that you are absolutely obsessed with. If there's anything else that I need to buy, because I'm a shopaholic and I will buy it and test it out for you guys. If you like today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. And until next time, have a beautiful day.